Holiday spending and end-of-year expenses can throw anyone's finances into a tailspin. So here with some advice on how to save more money this year is Lynette Calfani-Cox. All right, I need some tips here. We got through the holidays and everything. I need some tips on making my bank account grow this year.
Well, first off, it's important to recognize it's a great time to think about saving more money. It's National Savings Week, first ever sponsored by Chase. And so I want to tell your audience there's plenty of ways to save, even though people might sometimes think that they can't get back on track. So first up, dump unwanted subscriptions. You know, a lot of us have things like video streaming, music services, magazine, newspaper subscriptions. If you're not even using that stuff, dump some of that, save yourself some easy cash. Also, pay down some of your credit card debt. I know from personal experience, having been in debt in the past, that can prevent you from saving money in the future. And research from JP Chase shows that the average American family needs about $4,800 to deal with some kind of an emergency. Things like job loss, divorce, if somebody gets sick in the family. If you've got too many credit card bills, you're not going to be able to save and set aside money for emergencies. So take that advice as well. And then use things like windfalls wisely. Right now, we're about to head into tax season, and the IRS says the typical tax refund check is about $3,000. So if you don't blow that cash, if you use that money wisely, you can do some smart things with it, like pay off your credit card debt or sock away some money for your emergency fund that every one of us is going to need, because it's not a question of, you know, if, it's when something is going to happen that you need some cash for.
All right, so yeah, you were mentioning at work, you know, some with tax season coming up, and some people out there may have just gotten a little bit of extra money given to them at the end of the year. So what are some ways to get with your employer and do some savings at work?
Sure. I also like the idea of jump-starting your savings by turbocharging it on the job. So if you have an employer-sponsored retirement plan, something like a 401k, a 403b, a 457 plan, or maybe a thrift savings plan, by all means contribute to that plan. Some employers are going to match your contributions, even dollar for dollar. And if you do contribute and get that matching contribution, that's like getting 100% return on your money. Great way to turbocharge your savings in 2018.
All right, some tips on, you know, if you are going to be one of those people that gets a tax refund, some tips on using that and what to do with it.
Sure. With the tax refund check that you might get, I'm always encouraging people to spend it wisely or to save it. So on the spending front, maybe you're going to knock out some credit card bills. Maybe you'll make an extra mortgage payment. Maybe you'll pay down some of your student loan debt. On the saving side, I'd love to see people save about half of their tax refund check. You'll never regret having extra savings in the bank. And it's one of the many ways that you can help yourself be financially healthier in 2018 and have less financial stress.
Very cool. All right, where can everybody go to get all these great tips in one place?
Sure. I want to encourage your audience to check out two resources. One is chase.com/savingsweek for more money savings tips for 2018 and beyond. And then also check us out on social media. We're using the hashtag #SavingIt to let people have a conversation about it and post their own savings goals, or even get on Facebook. If you check out this Thursday, Chase's Facebook page, I'm hosting an event with Deepak Chopra where we're talking about the links between health and wealth and how to get financially healthier in 2018.
Oh, very cool. I definitely want to check that out. I love Deepak. All right, thanks for joining us and have a great day.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me on.
And that was Chase that brought you that financial information.